Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. We're going to get into the L key deck and then the Oracle of the Radiant Sun and the Rider-Waite Tarot. And we're going to ask who you are, how you function, what is it that you've overcome, and how you view the other. We're going to ask about the other, and we're going to ask the same questions that we asked for you. So we're going to get started with the L key deck. Who you are, Capricorn. Who you are. You are somebody who strategizes. You're formulating a plan. You could literally be formulating a plan right now as we speak, and I draw these cards out. All right. How do you function? With wisdom. Let's make that a good, that seems like a good foundation for coming up with a plan. I think that's a good foundation. You know, wisdom, clarity, and resolution. So you have a plan here, and you function on the information that you have gained in the past, in life, at some point, in some way, that has given you, I want to say practical knowledge to move forward with your plan. It's very practical reading for Capricorn. What have you overcome? She who thrive, flourish, prosper, and blossom. You've overcome flourishing. I want to say, is it kind of like you feel like you're hitting like, what do you call it? Like a dip in your, like you're hitting a dip here in something. So maybe there was something was flourishing in the past, or you've already blossomed in some way here. But I don't know, it looks almost like you learned something from the past. And you've overcome flourishing. It just feels like something's not as good as it used to be. Or, I don't know, it's like you need to adjust something. You want to adjust something. And you've got, honestly, it looks like you have the knowledge that you need to do that. So you're coming up with a strategy or a plan. How you view the other. Nurture, empathy, gentleness, and insight. Okay, so you view the other one as, I don't know, kind of like a very, you know, I'm getting a bit of a Pisces energy from this. It could be Pisces. It could be Pisces. They could be a Pisces. It could be somebody who's watery here. Somebody who's very nurturing, very gentle, insightful, kind of sweet and gentle. Who are they? But that's how who are they? Oh, they might be Pisces energy. Look at this. They got that. They are a dreamer. This is someone who is a dreamer. They escape in their dreams and their fantasies. This is a soft soul. This is like a really soft soul. And what are you planning? What are you up to? What are you up to? How do they function? Enlightenment, mindfulness, rising up. I'm telling you, this is a very gentle soul. I feel like this is a very, very sort of gentle soul that we're getting here in this reading. This person might like to dream about things and then see if there's ways that they can make them happen, or see if they see those things in the world. There's a real sweetness to this person. What is it they've overcome? Transformation, change, and enchantment. So this person has overcome some type of change here. It's interesting that they're holding their throat. I've really been drawn to them. Maybe, I've never picked up on that before. Maybe there's something about this person's throat. Maybe this person is singing, or maybe this person is speaking in a different way here. They've been through a transformation. They're on the other side of that. They're very dreamy. They're escaping in their dreams. How they view you. Oh, battle. But you are. What is going on between you and this person? This is how they view you. What is with that? Justice, fierce commitment. Commitment to what? What are you up to? Because you're formulating and you've got a plan. I'm strategizing. Okay. I just want to say this person seems like a really soft soul. I don't know. If this is your workspace and you're paying them to do, like, run the cash register and not stare into space, and then, yeah, okay. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. The whole thing is in the upright. She who sees, observe, persevere, no, perceive, maybe, scrutinize, and then she who instigates, leadership, provocation, and power. I can't help but wonder if maybe this is somebody that, you know, should be doing something else. And you're like, this person is always dreaming. They're always got their head in the clouds. They really are. Like how you see them, it's just like, here they are. Okay, too many cards. I'm not ready. Who you are, Capricorn. You are preparing, formulating, and strategizing. Independence. Okay. Moon in Aquarius. Moon in Aquarius, that's the 8 of Cups. I'm getting good at this week. Yeah, that's the 8 of Cups. Moon in Aquarius is the 8 of Cups. Independence. You're formulating a way to become independent. Are you? You're emotionally detaching from something here. Maybe it's the dreamer. How you function. You're wise. Wise birth. You have Venus in Cancer. Function. You're birthing something. Your wisdom. You know how to give birth to something here. Maybe this person is almost like, maybe you're going to help this person give birth to something. Because they're just dreaming. And it's almost like they have a dream. This really feels like, I don't know, maybe it's a child. If it's not a child, it's someone with a pretty healthy inner child. Because it's almost like they dream about stuff and then they go for a walk and then they imagine that this beautiful flower that they have found is magical and it takes them to some far off land. I don't know who this is. You're like, I know how to do it. I know how to do this. I need to not. It's almost like you're deciding Sagittarius was emotionally disconnected. And it's like you're deciding that, or your emotions are not part of some type of equation that you're dealing with. What you've overcome. Flourish, prosper, blossom. Speculation. Jupiter in Cancer. Oh, that's weird. It's almost like you've overcome some sort of inheritance or something that you were hoping for. Like, well, maybe you were hoping for it and you're not getting it, or you did get it. You've overcome like the effort and the work to get something, some sort of family asset or something like that. You see this other person is nurturing. Nurturing their assertion. 3 of Wands. It's Sun in Aries, which on here I've got written, it's 3 of Wands. And 3 of Wands is kind of like imagining what's out there. What could be out there? What wonderful things are out in the world? Nurturing their assertion. It's almost like this person is not... This person is very much in their feminine energy. Very much. Very, very like receptive energy, very nurturing. They really come off like this gentle little human being that you wouldn't want to hurt. And I don't know what you were planning. So, okay, who the other is. Are you planning some type of independence, though? You're preparing for independence. Maybe. You guys have, in the US, you have Independence Day, right? Is that the 4th of July, or is that something different? I think it's that, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe you plan to do something on Independence Day. Who the other is. Concentration. Saturn and Gemini. They dream. They escape and dream. They're very careful with what they talk about, though. This person has a very strong inner world. Very, very strong inner world, and they probably don't share half of it with anybody. This person thinks a lot about what they want to say before they say it. And they choose their words very carefully. Now, how they function is emerge, enlightenment, mindfulness, and rise up. control. Jupiter in Capricorn, the Two of Pentacles. What is this person trying to rise up from? Is something in your energy? Are you trying to control this person? I don't know. Let's read what the book says on this. Jupiter and Capricorn. Jupiter is Jupiter is what do you call it? It's debilitated in Capricorn. What is the story? I was reading the story. The story was that, well, yeah, because it's the home of Saturn. Saturn tried to eat Jupiter. So Jupiter doesn't like that. So anyways, when this card appears in a reading, it often indicates the need to take on full responsibility for one's current position and apply control in order to extricate oneself from a difficult situation. Boy, this person is such a little dreamer. Taking on a responsible position in an organization, achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work, a politician or business tycoon, a prominent figure in a religious community. But you see, that's what they're trying, it's like what they're trying to rise up from. I think that is. I mean, unless this is like a political leader or a tycoon. This person is in their own little world, though. I can't imagine they'd be, I don't know what kind of business this person would be ruling. It says the creator god Zeus, Jupiter, feet resting on the world, looks down at his work. Cherubim carry the canopy of the cherub dudes. The canopy of the sky above the verdant earth. Below the Ouroboros, a serpent with its tail in its mouth, guards the earth, a symbol of time, eternity, and the universe. I don't know. Oh, it says these people have an ever-demanding ambition to improve life and status by taking on positions of responsibility. That's interesting. They find fruitful and satisfying areas of life in which they are able to exercise care and judgment in decision-making. Achievement is important for Jupiter Capricorn, well-being, and they aspire to positions of authority. I don't know what to say, because this person is like, I don't know, unless they're going to be like running a drama class or something. But you know, I don't know. Me, like, fucking pigtails too, judge this person. Okay. What they've overcome, transformation. Their Pisces vision. Look at the sun in Pisces. I'm telling you, this person is either like a Pisces or they have a strong Pisces placement or something going on in the 12th house. Because this person is like, wow, they are, maybe what they're doing is trying to concentrate beyond their vision or their dream. They're trying to concentrate beyond their dream. They're trying to focus beyond their dream. This person is trying to pull themselves out of their dream state. They're trying to be responsible. It looks like they're trying to be responsible. Maybe it is. Like, maybe it's your kid or something. If it's not, I'm telling you, this person is probably overly controlled by their own inner child. They've overcome the vision, the clarity of the vision. Are they concentrating on their dream? They see you as fiercely committed. I don't know what. You got swords and shit. Oh my God. What? Are you trying to protect yourself from this person? I don't know this story. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the cards for this. How they see you. What the fuck? Unless it's defending this person, because I really don't think you have to defend yourself against this person. You see them as nurturing their assertion. I don't know that it's like, I don't know that it's this person is this person being like a toughie? They're like, you're fiercely defending what? I don't know. Taurus, your things. Fiercely defending your things. Maybe you're fiercely defending your thing. You got something going on here. You've overcome flourish speculation, and that has something to do with like family assets, inheritance, property. And you won't. This person has just got their head in the clouds, and it's hilarious because it just looks like Capricorn is figuring out a way to strategize for this person and how to, like, I don't know, defend yourself from them. Unless defending this person, I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to think it would be that. I can't imagine that you would feel like you need to defend yourself from this person. But I don't know. You never know. You know, everybody's got a little dark side. Friendship manipulation. All right, there we go. Friendship manipulation. Caution, order, romance. It's almost like someone's pretending to be a friend, and because they want more, it feels a little bit manipulative. So we have to be careful here, and then we have to put in a new order, which is romance. It's like, this is not going to work as friends. We need to kiss. I think this is the kind of person you'd probably kiss. Oh, look, they got... Oh, this is funny. They do. They got lips there. But you know what? This card is sitting like this, and that energy is looking at you. Look at them. Yeah. It's like, tease it. Like, the way that little gremlin thing is looking back, it's looking at your cards. I said, y'all need to kiss. Maybe. I don't know. This is the kind of person you would hug. They would hug you. They're very soft.
Okay. Media will play louder.
What did I say that made you even think that I wanted anything to do with the media? Yeah, I bet you better shut up. You know what? You're going to be going. You're a little spy. Not that I have anything to say. I'm usually just talking to Larry and Lily. All right. Anyways. Independence. Who you are. You're strategizing your independence from the Six of Cups. Is it this person? You mean maybe you and this person are just too different? Are you trying to get away from this person? I think so. They're in a little fantasy world. Like, if there's something that you're trying to do right now, you probably could be successful at it. I don't think this person is paying attention. You're strategizing your independence from somebody here. Friends. Childhood memories. You're wise about birthing. The Three of Wands. Yeah. You know what to expect. You have a clear vision. Oh, you have a clear vision. This person's in their dreams. They escape in their visions. You have a clear vision about birthing something here. If you were in the middle of, I don't know what with this person, like, and you feel like you need to defend yourself, maybe assets, I don't know what it is. I mean, you shouldn't take advantage of people, but just saying this person is not on the ball. They don't look like they're on the ball to me. What you've overcome. Thrive, speculation. The Two of Wands. Action of self needed. Okay, so if you have a dream or something here that you want, you need to take action. So you've done that. I figured you had, because you moved it into speculation. So you've, I don't know, it's like you've received something that you wanted to receive. Or you've protected or safeguarded something that you wanted to safeguard. And you are functioning on the premise here that you know exactly how to birth a vision that you have for yourself in your life. Okay, yeah, okay. You are so practical right now. You're Practicorn. You're really Practicorn right now. How do you view them? As they could be asserting their nurturing. This person's being very assertive with their nurturing. That's fine, Capricorn. If you want to leave and you want to take everything, make sure you take this blanket because it'll keep you warm. I don't know. Ah, the Nine of Cups. Well, they want to be happy. This thing is Jupiter and Pisces. Oh my God, this person. This person is on like a Pisces rocket ship here. I don't know. They're very happy. They're working on their happiness and celebration. Hopefully they're not over drinking. Who the other is. This is a very interesting reading. Who the other is. They are concentrating, well, they are concentrating on their dreams. They're escaping through their dreams. They're fantasizing. They're in their own little world. Oh, look, the Seven of Pentacles. Saturn and Taurus. Saturn's knocking on their Jupiterian, expansive Pisces energy, and you need to get your act together. You need to get your shit together. The Seven of Pentacles. It's like, I need a better dream. I need to know. You know what? This person is trying to I don't know. I feel like this person is trying to come out of their dreams and fantasies. They really are. It's what it looks like. This person is like, I really need a better solution here for my life. I need a real plan. Oh boy. I need a real plan. I can't just go on my dreams and fantasies. It's not just going to happen. Oh, okay. I guess it's true. How they function. Oh yeah, see? Okay, they're trying to be practical, Capricorn. This person is trying to be practical. They are, right? How you see them? You see them as this Nine of Cups, which is Jupiter and Pisces. They're there, but they're trying to be more Jupiter and Capricorn. They're trying to be more like you. So I don't know if you like that or not. They're trying to be more like you. But they can't because they're them in their own little magical way. They function. Oh, the Page of Cups. I'm going to communicate my watery dreams. Poetry. Oh my God. I tell you right now, if this is someone that, I was watching a movie about, or I was, working with them, volunteering at an animal shelter, I would love this person to death. Or doing an art class with them. I don't know how I would feel about it if, this person, I needed to rely on them to do certain things. I don't know if those things would happen. This person could even put like their little dreams, like they could write them down and do a little poem and share them, or I don't know. They're a dreamy optimist. It's so sweet, honestly. Like, it's the kind of energy that you hope somebody never really loses, to be quite honest. Because the world is pretty harsh. What they've overcome, a changing of the vision, changing their Pisces vision. The Six of Swords. Oh, where's God taking me? Wherever God is taking me. They've overcome changes in their vision. They're concentrating. I don't know if this person is trying to put their dreams into reality. I think they are, but I don't know if they really know the right steps. Maybe they had a vision. Maybe this person literally had a vision or a dream about how they needed to change their life or how things needed to transform. So they're like, okay, God, let's do it. And then, yeah, no, there's like this person's trying so hard to be practical. And they're honestly, yeah, I don't know, they almost feel like they're not even of this world. And they just see you as fierce defense. That feels kind of harsh towards this person, I'm just going to say. It really is. It's just, they are just cards, but it just looks like someone who is like, I don't know, really, like you're dressed up in armor and ready to do battle with like a blow up unicorn. Like, it's just like, what the fuck? Why are you so tense? Okay, anyways, Judgment. Oh, wanted to know what this is. You like defending it because this person seems like someone that you might want to defend. You know, they're just such a beautiful little sprite. But I don't know that you would need to defend yourself from this person. So I'm wondering, what is this? What are you defending? Book. Your stuff? Is it like to protect my stuff from this little pixie? Mars. Where's Mars? Mars in Taurus. That just feels like fighting for your things. What else would that be? When this card is dealt in a reading, it shows a need to defend something the questioner values. Well, yeah. Events. Starting up a new business, playing the stock market, a quick business deal with a profit, a possession that makes a leap in value, beating a competitor. This person just sees you fighting the good fight for whatever it is. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, I don't really clarify anyone else's reading this week, I don't think, did I? Judgment. Oh my God, the Emperor. The King of Wands. And the Eight of Wands. Wow. Well, you're fighting for something. I mean, that is pretty obvious. You're fighting for something. What's the Six of Cups? The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. Ugh, I need to save my stuff. The Four. Oh my God, what do you do with the Four of Pentacles? It's almost like you're fighting for all your stuff and you don't want anybody to touch your things. This person is in a dream world. And they're like, all Capricorn cares about are their things. Well, that's what I got. That is like a crazy reading. Why do you even have romance here? Do you like preparing for romance? I'm going to put all my stuff in on an offshore account. Why do you even have romance here? Or maybe that's who you were in the past, and now you're like, no, I strategize shit. The Seven of Cups. I don't know what's going on. The Queen of Wands. And the Empress. What is that? Well, then you got the King of Wands and the Emperor here. That's how they see you. You know, I'm going to be honest. I feel like if there's anything, I feel like this person probably just would want to get to know you. I just don't know what to say about this person and you. You guys are so different. I mean, so different. Really, really different. I don't know what else to say. And I'm a little bit worried for this person with you, to be honest. They just feel like the softest, most gentlest soul. And I don't know what you're up to. Like, you kind of look like you don't want to share anything with them. Why do they have the Seven of Pentacles? Oh, and let's see. Are they dreaming of ways to get your things? Is that what they're doing? Why do they have the Seven of Pentacles? How do I talk? What do I say? The Page of Wands. The World. Oh, there's nothing to say anymore. And the Two of Pentacles. I just got to be proud. Oh, this person is trying not to dream. I don't know. That's really what they are. They're not. This is like a dreamer who's not dreaming anymore. It's kind of sad. I don't know. Maybe you're not talking to them anymore. You're not talking to them anymore. And they're just juggling life. That's what I'm telling you, Capricorn, this person is no threat to you. I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles. Taking the long road, being cautious and conservative. You got to do what you got to do. You got to be you, man. It's your reading, right? Okay. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, it should be very interesting because you seem to be very different people, you and this person. I'm going to ask what this person misunderstands about you and then what you misunderstand about this person. There are 2 options in the description below for the extended, depending on what is you're comfortable with, if you would like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Until next time, be gentle with yourself and the pixies that are around you. Bye.